every parent's got a name for it.
I call it the struggle of the juggle.
A way to mostly make it all work. For Christy Thomas, a military wife used to making a home in all sorts of new places, her juggling act involves what she calls an invisible scaffolding.
It's on you to build it. Like, no one's helping a mom build the scaffolding. Everyone's building their own brick by brick.
When COVID came, her scaffolding collapsed.
I missed the moms that I only saw at karate drop-off. And I didn't realize that those people were like a key part of being awesome. Like, in the closet crying in the middle of the night, like, how am I gonna do this?
A desperate Google search led her to Dana Malstaff's Facebook group, Boss Moms.
I started to realize how many other women out there felt exactly the same way I did, and how many women needed to find connection, find somebody that told them they weren't alone and weren't crazy. How do I do remote learning? How do I do homeschooling? How do I get my kids to stay online and be in class while I can do these other things?
Because all of that is nothing to say of the professional responsibilities that many of these women have.
Absolutely.
I wasn't alone anymore. I wasn't on my own island.
Donna Marie Johnson is also part of this online oasis. An academic, working mom, and caregiver to her husband and mother.
So that they can get everything set up.
For her, the group is a safe haven.
I have the support I need, so if something goes awry, I can come back to a community that can give me advice.
America's sputtering COVID recovery makes communities like these more important than ever. Over the last year, millions of women were forced from the workforce. Nearly 8 in 10 women told Deloitte their workloads at home and at work had increased during the pandemic, negatively impacting their mental health. Now, bringing female parents back to the office against a backdrop of uncertainty with COVID variants, worker shortages, and a childcare crisis means flexibility is key. One poll shows female parents with access to remote work are 32% less likely to leave their jobs. In another survey, almost half of women polled cite more flexible working options as one of the top ways to get them to stay for the long term. Policymakers have also jumped into the fray. Democrats funneling billions into bolstering America's crumbling childcare infrastructure earlier this year. And now, pushing for programs like national paid leave as part of their expanded $3.5 trillion human infrastructure plan.
Moms were doing this juggling act well before the pandemic. But what does it say to you that now it feels like there's this national conversation where women are speaking up about what they're experiencing? What does it tell you that we're having that conversation now, finally?
As I was going to say, I was like, oh yes, we're finally having this conversation.
Moms are being more honest, right? Like, we're to the point that we're not going to keep it inside of us anymore. What the pandemic gave us, right, was everyone had that same pause.
Now, at long last here in Atlanta, a social media sanctuary made real.
This is fantastic. This is our first time, my first time at least.
We don't feel alone.
Yes.
Boss Moms connected with no need for Wi-Fi. For today, Ali Vitali, NBC News, Atlanta.
Dylan, I feel like that story just resonates with so many parents, with moms like yourself. For our family, this is a soccer Saturday, and just being with other families in person and seeing them without masks for the first time makes such a difference.
I know. It really is so much to juggle, and you feel like you kind of are doing it in this little bubble on your own. But when you hear that other people are going through the same thing, and now there's that conversation around it, I think it certainly does open the door for things maybe to get a little easier.
Yeah, no doubt. We hope that'll be the case soon.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.